In today's video, we are going to be working on attacking the basket and also attacking gap defenders when they show themselves in game. Obviously, there are some times where there's no gap defenders because the other team isn't playing defense correctly. However, you are going to be faced with gap defenders in game and you need to be able to score on them. So check out these moves, try them yourself so that you can score on gap defenders as well. If you want to be able to shoot the ball better and from further away, make sure to go check out the links that are down in the description below, but also make sure to go check out David on Instagram on the link on the screen. That's Hoop with David. Okay, so this is just the setup move that we're using here, but you can use any setup move. You can use any kind of crossover. We're just doing an in and out, quick, killer style jab, cross back over, then attacking the rim. It's just a very simple move. And of course, if there's no gap defender, you can go in with a left hand or right hand floater depending on how the defender that's initially guarding you is guarding you now after that initial move. Next, we're going to go into attacking that gap defender. Now, we're going to start with a dribble after the spin. Now, that may not always be an option that will be there because off of that spin, if your defender is trailing you, they're going to strip you if you dribble that ball or if you keep that ball too low. Next, we're going to be going into doing that spin, but keeping that ball at our waist, or if not even higher if preferred, because then you're going to be able to get to that rim much better, much stronger. You're not going to have that dribble that may get stolen, and you can finish with an inside hand layup because you may have a player who's trailing you, where if you go up with your right hand, they're going to go behind your back and be able to block it. Now we're going to be getting into more advanced moves. So we're going to still take that dribble in this clip right here so that we have the option for another move. And we're going to do a pro hop / hop step into the middle of the key. The idea here is now you've beat your main defender, you've spun off the gap. Now you come to a jump stop with your feet nice and wide, and what that's going to do for you is now if that defender who in the gap is now trailing you, you are going to be essentially locking him out from being able to block you, and he's going to be riding your back. So coming to that jump stop is going to keep you nice and balanced, and then you're going to be able to get that hopefully and one. Now you've probably noticed that this was all a progression, and now we're faking that spin, taking that extra dribble so that we can create more of a gap between ourselves and that defender, so that now we can do that quick sidestep or step back in the middle of the key, or hopefully if you can create enough space out to the three-point line, and that is what's going to allow you to create yourself some open shots off of that gap defender. A lot of players are afraid to attack the gap defender, but you don't have to be. You just have to know how to be able to beat that gap defender and just do it. These are some moves that you can do it with. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure to go click the links down below to be able to shoot the ball from further away and even better. And also make sure to go check out David on Instagram, hoop_with_David.